Hello, welcome back. We got enchantment to 6. 6 is another nice milestone. There's lots of stuff in here we can use. We have mages who can cast Hidden of Sand, and we actually have a wasteland with a lab and a fort on it, yeah. Maybe that's a good use for fire gems in future. Gonna move a mage over to cast that. I could also do some Heat from Hell, Bath of Flames. Probably get to Eternal Power if we need it. Maybe we can do Hidden Underneath as well. That one needs caves. Also an option. Riches from Beneath we could cast. We might actually cast this eventually as well. Since a global went down this turn, so there's now, I think, 4 slots empty. So, Sea of Ice, Gift of Health, Earthblood Deepwell, and then Riches of Beneath to cap it off might be good. Reanimate Archers I'm going to start doing as well. Get 2 for a Death Gem. Probably pretty good. Rigor Mortis, Foul Vapors, and Relief. We can also do all of these. We have that Enchantress that can just cast this pretty easily. So yeah, nice milestone. Next milestone is just as good. We'll keep going. We're going to need 2 turns to cap this off, but maybe I might go through after the turn and just see if we can get up to 1,327 research this month. Maybe that's worth doing. Yeah, I'll submit this and I'll go back in and see if I can do it. And if I can't, I just won't submit. And if I can, I guess I'll change things. But for now, yeah, we're going to need 2 turns to hit enchantment 7. Arcane Probing found nothing anywhere. Auspex found nothing. Might be time to stop doing remote site searching. Summoned a lot of stuff though. And Sarah declared Skogu their new prophet. They are, of course, AI. We saw them attacking Mictlan. And we also saw TNN attacking some Demon Knights. Successfully. That is over here. So, I think they've diverted some force away from their thrones. It's a pretty big army, relatively speaking. Opori, we got a Wounded Scout. One of your commanders has been beset by a ravenous hunger. He now has Tainted Presence. Something otherworldly seems to be controlling this unit. It has enhanced leadership values. And Flesh Eater. I don't really know what this means. I have not looked up what that event is. I have never seen the Tainted Presence icon in my life. So, this is all very surprising to me. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's a mistake to move this guy into the, the fort with all my units. I have no idea. He's just trying to, scout out some of TNN stuff. Very curious about what this is about. But I'm going to move the scout over towards TNN stuff, and he can sit over there instead. Chambers Underneath. The Seer has been strangled to death by an angry mob after giving false prophecies of good fortune. One of his eyes looks strange, and it has been transported to the capital, so we got a free Eye of the Void. Weird events this turn, man. God's Coast. Merchants have established themselves in your temple. Some Dominion. King's Tomb, some Air Gems, and Deep Gorge. The people have revolted, and you have lost control of this province. Province lost. Does that mean I forgot to put PD here? Because there was no battle. So that seems to be, I think maybe I forgot to put PD here. That's a shame. Since we're now thinking of casting Riches from Beneath, it would actually be quite nice to take these back, since they both have mines in them. So I'll probably try and do that. Also lost a scout here. And yeah, that's it for messages. So here's the map now. Still pretty simple though. We're still chilling. Over in Brightgate, the ice cream machine is casting Sea of Ice. And we are going to begin our march through all the water provinces to take them. So our underwater throne should be pretty safe for the rest of the game, I think. Unless something really crazy teleports onto this one. But I'll start moving more mages over towards that one as we recruit them out of Green Sea. Because Green Sea will be very safe with Sea of Ice and a fortress on it. So that's fine. At the moment, though, just going to attack Sea Stag Lake. So, a bunch of whites and some Skelly Spammers. Got the priests following behind to put up more temples as we go. And yeah, we'll just march through these provinces one at a time. And take them all. Seems cool. Got a water mage over here searching as well. He can join up soon. Do a water elemental in combat. Down here, going to try and take these provinces back now. So we have 2 Buddhas over here. Here's the Enchantress that can easily do Foul Vapors as well. She's marching north. But the 2 Buddhas are going to hang out. We've got this big guy as well. with a bunch of sacreds. These 3 guys are just going to take these 2 provinces. I'm going to spend a turn to forge some shock resistance items though, so that the commanders can have 15 shock resistance. We have one in the treasury already that we got from an event, but I've got 2 mages over here forging some storm spools. So we'll get those 3 commanders shock resistant, and then we also have shock res on our bless for the sacreds and this guy. So they can take that easily, and then we'll grab this as well. That's all that's happening back home though. Up here we're marching more mages over towards Abulsion basically. Just keeping the summons going in Alman and Rockmarsh. So not much else to see there. I'm going to forge some boots of 7 mile strides. Make it a bit easy to move this enchantress north though. She has a long way to walk. But that's all fine. Forts are still doing the usual summons. Abulsion currently has 2 guys doing Mandragora, 1 guy doing reanimate archers, and 1 guy doing revive whites. I'll switch it so that my god does Mandragoras though, since his scaling is going to be better. But for the time being, he's just doing some site searching while he's here, so that's fine. And here's the global list now. Yeah, so Saro's global went down, I think. Yeah, so there's really nothing in the global list. I mean, we try and just slam in a bunch of globals over the next 2 turns. That'll be cool. Let's see if Sea of Ice goes up first. Tianqi still does not seem to be moving. 260 things here now. But I mean, again, I still have to assume they will attack Mictlan at some point, so yeah. Fingers crossed they leave us alone. Looks like Sauro is currently sieging Mictlan with his ogres. Yeah, I think this bit of territory is all Sauro has left. Don't really have any units left that I can see, besides the ogres and these things. I could be wrong though. I am building a temple this turn in Cradle of Life, which is nice, but other than that, that is the turn. So I'm going to partial, and then I'm going to see if we can hit our research target in 1 turn instead of 2, and I'll change it if so, otherwise, well, not. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next turn. Okay, if I don't have any mage do anything other than research, except my god who can still get away with site searching, and I even give her every single booster I have just for the research bonus, we managed to generate 1337 research, which is funny and just enough. So I guess we hit enchantment 7 next turn. Hello, welcome back. A messenger has arrived from Machaka. I do hereby declare all seas and oceans as belonging to Coldwater Machaka. We have cast Sea of Ice successfully. Mictlan also put the Wild Hunt back up as well, so this was originally cast by Sauro. It lasted about a turn. Mictlan has decided to cast it. And we got our enchantment research done as well. We lost a point of research somehow as well between the turn rolling over, but yeah. So enchantment is 7. I get Soul Drain, I'll get Earth Attack at 7. And probably Trolls as well. Yeah, Troll King's Court. We'll get Earth stuff that we can use at 7. And then I guess I should go to Alt 9 and get Army of Golden Lead, because I should have probably made that an earlier priority, but whatever. We'll get fun stuff first. Good stuff. Search of Sites and finally. Bunch of battles then, including in my cap. Wild Hunt immediately targeted the mage that we just recruited last turn. So we lose our Lion King, unfortunately. Kind of pathetic that you died to some wolves. Did you just panic yourself? No, okay. Those are some big hits. Oh well. Wild Hunt's going to be annoying in our cap. Not much we can do about it. We also attacked into Sea Stag Lake. Bunch of whites, some skelly spammers. These are the slightly buffed Marrow in the JBBM balance mod. Up against some rusty armoured whites. And lots of skeletons. They do reasonably well. They've got a bunch of experience as well. But, I mean, that outcome was never in any doubt. So there we go. I guess he managed to lose 2 whites to these guys. But otherwise, you know, not too bad. Also, spider battle between Calum and Saro, killing a Windmaster and some Sylphs. And we then saw TNN attacking Bogus. So here's Bogus and friends. So TNN brings, I think, 4 mages or maybe more in this battle. There are some Banshees, both of whom have True Lord staves. Got some She-Lords as well. They put up Serpent's Blessing and Foul Vapors, which suggests I'm not going to get much mileage out of casting my own Foul Vapors at them. So I guess I'll keep my Foul Vapors caster for Calum. Otherwise, not much to see here. Just lots of Sacreds punching these guys to death while they get poisoned and lightning bolted. TNN's Bless is attack skill, 15 poison resist, so yeah, going to be lots of poison. 6 defense, Twist Fate, hit point +1, and combat speed 60. It's a pretty interesting Bless. These guys have a lot of defense. But yeah, what's the other Chapman that's up? So Relief, of course, yeah. Might be hard to fatigue them out as well then. But anyway, there's TNN taking that province back. Events then. The Chambers underneath has also been taken by demons. Getting quite a few provinces flipping. Bit unfortunate. Good Omens in Kingston Desert. Local Wizard lynched in Machaka. Sectarian movement in Umbra. People suddenly very restless in Muspel. And a huge number of people immigrated to Copper Woods. Yeah, and so here's the more Storm Demons attacking our provinces. Bit annoying. And I think that's it for important messages. And here's the map now. So you may notice we have 0 Earth Gems and 0 Nature Gems. I'm going to cast Earthblood Deepwell and Gift of Health this turn. My god is doing Earthblood Deepwell, and Gift of Health is being cast by Extra Lettuce, who is currently holding Mother Oak, so yeah. We'll get both of those up. That will fill out the global list, so probably not going to get up Riches from Beneath. I don't want to accidentally knock anything of my own out. Hopefully one of Mick-Clan's globals gets dispelled at some point, that would be nice. And if it does, my god can put up Riches instead, but for now, we'll just aim to get those 2 final globals up. Our Sea of Ice is in place, so these guys will continue just walking around taking the ocean provinces uncontested. So that should go fine. Army still just looks like this. We'll eventually meet up in Moonsea with this guy. Just hanging out. We might have lost a few more whites by then, so an extra water elemental in the army will be pretty nice, I think. And we'll keep putting down temples underwater as we go as well. So Grimold's putting up a temple this turn in Sea Stag Lake. Other than that, it's just moving stuff towards this region of the map still, and focusing on luxury stuff, which I'm going to do a bit more of over the next few turns. Would like a couple more boosters that we don't have yet, Skullface in particular. I'm going to do some more summoning out of Abulsion and Alman. Make sure we've got things that we need to attack these 2 thrones. But until it says Cataclysm is in less than a year, I don't feel under a huge amount of pressure. I think every turn that goes dark, but we're doing tons of research, and yeah. There's lots more forging and summoning to do now over the next couple of turns. And as soon as I've got like the big things that I want, yeah, we'll make a break for it, try and get this. Would be nice to push even more of our Dominion out as well. So I think that's all okay. One little weird thing I'm going to do, in Ionia, I've got these 2 guys. They're going to summon Banelords. And I'm going to give them some anti-demon weapons and have them just walk around taking these provinces back of their own accord. Yeah. So one of them's going to have a flambeau, the other one's going to have a herald lance. They'll be interesting little guys. And it's not a total loss because Banelords are always pretty useful for thugging out. And if you get to the end game, we can give them Moonblades and they can defend thrones from horrors. So that's okay. And yeah, I'm a bit annoyed that we have so many Storm Demons just taking provinces and that we still have to get this one back as well. None of these are like amazing provinces, but it's the principle at this point, you know? It's too many provinces getting flipped, it's annoying me. Other little things happening this turn are some site searching. So in Divine Ocean, I've got a guy. I'm going to start doing Voice of Tiamat every turn. Start searching these water provinces a little bit. And I'm also making some Boots of the Spider and a Lantern Shield for our Bane Lords too. Herald Lance should be somewhere as well. Yeah, there's the Herald Lance. And that currently is it for this turn. So still fine. But going to be pretty fun to have up 4 globals next turn if they both go off successfully. Which I'm really hoping they do. I guess we'll find out though. So that was turn 63, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.